of all, for record, Kenyans don't feel let down by opposition as we speak. That's why, if you go by the TIFA poll, I mean, the combination of the people, only a small fraction said they are not aware. Who I think 15% or 10% or something. Okay, so many people said they are one person or the other before we come together. So I think, just for record, people have a lot of faith. The people who demonstrated a no vote to the president was 76%. The only people who said yes, they support the president, 24%. So please, that's number one. Yeah. And then, just an observation too. When I sent this poster, somebody told me it is not 50 plus 1. Yeah. It is 50% plus 1. I mean, I am very clear, guys. So send me when I send the poster, they say, no, please tell them. It's not 50 plus 1, it's 50% plus 1. Anyway, it is 50% plus 1. Let me tell you something. So it's not very right. Number two, please, I can tell you this. Under the circumstances, I will tell you this, please. Dr. When others went to school to do many things and other courses, I went to school to do political science and then government. I can tell you what we are doing so far. By the time we have and the months are remaining, we are doing well. We can do better. We are going to do better, but we are okay. In terms of, please never release or never run too fast in a marathon like it's a sprint. Yeah. We are doing a marathon. But you have asked a question. What happened? And this is very important question. Just for to clear people. Let me tell you. Okay. Number one, I talking about the fourth president, Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta is like a father who knows the issues in the bedroom. And he knew these issues are bad. But somehow, he was not able to deliver that information to the kids in a nice way. In a way they could understand. So he was misunderstood because all along we were 18. Where is a bombshell? What did Ruto do? Please tell us. What? Okay, all this you are talking, mutajuta, mutalia, mutaona mashida. Then I'm like, what happened? But then, we believe in God. Then we are Christians. We believe in God. Listen to this. Now, remember, God is the one who put Pharaoh to be puffed up against his rights. The Bible says, so that God can finish him finally. So God has a way of exposing you, of making sure you are puffed up and all that. It's very clear. He did it by purpose. He made life difficult for Israel so God can deal with him himself. So, I mean, let's put God's praise here. If Ruto didn't make it, I can tell you today, he'll be telling you how you lost a Messiah. And you all be waiting for him to come in 2027. Yeah. All of you. Begging him, please don't go anywhere. You are the next president. So God wanted us maybe to expose him so that we can get done. Everybody can see him. I'm just talking now because also, besides being a philosopher and a political scientist, I'm a Christian. So, and then I remembered 1 Samuel 8:10-22. Samuel told all the words of the Lord to the people who are asking for a king. And the Lord said a few things that the king would do. He'll take your daughters and sons. He'll add taxes. It is in the Bible. 1 Kings. He'll take the best of your fields. This is very important. And vineyards and olive orchards and give them to his servants. He'll take the 10th of your grain, that is taxation, of your vineyards and give it to his officers of his servants. He'll take your male servants and female servants and the best of your young men, that is the death of the Gen Zs, and your donkeys and put them to his work. He will take the 10th of your flocks and he shall be his slaves. That is where Kenya is today. So, the question I was asking last night, it was a Sunday, so I was meditating. Okay. Did we ask for ourselves a king, like the Israelites did, and God said, aha, you are demanding, you don't want me to be your king, I'll give you the one you want. So take your king. This is exactly what is happening in this country today. But do you know what happened after that? God made sure Saul made so many mistakes that is happening today. He made sure, he allowed, until he went to sacrifice. Then God said, God would have prevented Saul from going to sacrifice. He allowed him to sacrifice so he can be done with him. What happened after that? Samuel was told to go to the house of Jesse to appoint someone else because God could see the cries of the Israelites. Today, please, I want to tell Kenyans. I woke up very early in the midst of the strike just to come here, to come and tell Kenyans, please, there is hope. You don't have always to keep your kids at home because there's an irresponsible government that doesn't care, head in the sand. I want to say this, come next year,
And this is very important because here, the one thing I like, I talk all these kind of things, and finally there's God. We are going to have someone else who is not greedy, who believes in himself. You must become, as a president, you must believe in yourself. You cannot be chasing your own shadows. Somebody who will allow people to thrive, not a father who tiptoes to a fridge at night to go eat all the milk and bread instead of baking more bread. We want somebody who is not greedy, who is not corrupt, who will allow ministers to work. Somebody who doesn't have to be in every business and be calling PSAs and CEOs and chairmen of Palystore on a Sunday afternoon. Somebody who simply will let government work. I can tell you, seated here, 70% of all the problems of this country, 70%, can be tackled administratively through political goodwill by people sitting together. Every sector come and say what needs to be done, and it be done. Is it possible, Dennis?